Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. And I'm tired. Like, man, on HD's channel, make sure you go subscribe to him. That's welcome to HDI TV with two eyes. Damn, I sound like seeing him, but yeah, we did a stream yard on the Deshaun Watson move and how it's going to affect the AFC mostly. Um, There's going to be some interesting stuff. Now the question is, what will the Browns do? Obviously, there's still a draft, so there's still moves to be made. So we'll see how that goes. But I will admit that it was a move they needed to do. They did give up the three first. That was to be expected. Um, Gave up some other picks as well, and they got themselves a franchise quarterback. They have a good team, so and even should the NFL suspend him for 6 games, which is some BS, but we know how the NFL is. Even should that happen, they'll still have a chance to, if not win the division, at least get a playoff spot, which means they'll have a shot to compete for a Super Bowl. Obviously, it's still early, so we're not gonna jump the gun just yet. But as far as, all right, they have to win a Super Bowl or this or that, but I expect them. I expect the Browns to be competitive. I expect them to win a lot of games. I expect them to look different under Deshaun Watson. They Baker Mayfield. They still need, now. Let's next move for them. They got to find somewhere to send Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield is a guy. He is a guy. He is someone who needs to be complemented with a good team. And even then, like, this is why I'm still concerned for Deshaun Watson, because they still got Kevin Stefanski, and you understood what quarterback you had. You had a guy in Baker Mayfield who you couldn't count on. But instead of leaning on the run game with backs you have, and they got 3 backs. So it's not even like they just got they had Hunt, they had Chubb and Johnson. Johnson's pretty good. He's not. He's a peg below Chubb and Hunt, but he's a guy you can give carries to and he'll have success. So it's not like they're hurting in the backfield. And their offensive line is respectable. They hold up well in having success in the run, which is why I never understood why they didn't run the ball more with Baker Mayfield, knowing the kind of quarterback he is. I just hope they don't. I just hope Stefanski doesn't have Deshaun Watson throwing the ball 50 times a game. Like, if you need him to throw for 40 times in a game, a few times in the season, sure, I get that. But there's no reason they should not be running the ball more with the guys they have, especially now you have Deshaun Watson. Like, in fact, I'd look to run the ball more, because he's like, when the opportunities are there, he'll take advantage of it. So that means they'll have to play more to safeties high, which should make more opportunities for the run game. They did trade for Amari Cooper. If they could get Jarvis Landry back, now they got Watson, they'd be straight, because they got tight ends. They got the offense will be good. They just use draft to supplement some of the and help out that defense. They can make a run. This has the makings of a championship season. In fact, if they win this year, this obviously there's the championship that the Cavaliers got a few years back. But it'll be the first football championship since Jim Brown if they win this year. Whenever they win, it'll be the first one since then. But at least as of this recording. Like this, they really have a good roster. They should be straight for a while. Obviously, with the salary cap type league and with the hard cap and how you got to structure contracts, we'll see how all that turns out as we get in the later years. But they should have an opportunity to win a championship. They have the pieces, they have the means, they got to pull it off now. Like I said, I'm not saying it has to be championship or bust because it's not on that level. But they have to have six. They have to show, all right, nah, we really getting this together. Um, we'll see what happens with Mayfield. I'm hearing like it's been talked about. Like I don't know all the particulars, but Seattle's an option. Um, I don't think he should. I don't think the Colts should get him because you'll be in the same spot again. At this point, it is what it is. Um, I'll do a video on quarterback and teams that are kind of just in that fringe bubble, and so you know I'll drop that later. But yeah, it's going. I think Cleveland's in a better spot. I just hope that it doesn't end up being a detriment to um, Deshaun Watson's career. And like I wasn't enthused. I'll admit it. I wasn't enthused initially hearing that he was going to Cleveland. I was happy for him that as far as him getting out of Texans. When I initially heard, I just like Cleveland. I'm like, damn, Cleveland, man. Glad he had it with Cleveland. But then I heard the contract numbers, and I'm like, oh, so happy for the brother. I hope he and his new team do well. I would love to see Deshaun Watson do well because listen, my from as long as I can remember watching football, Cleveland's been a sorry franchise. Cleveland, the Cleveland Browns have been sorry. They're not good. They're just, yeah. But it is what it is. I think I'm going around in circles at this point, so I'm gonna hop off. Appreciate everyone coming through. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Um, I think I said leave your comments. If I did, my bad for saying it again. If I didn't, please let me know what you guys think. If you like, if you ever need to reach out to me or whatever, by all means, you can do it here. Leave me a comment or hit me up on Twitter. Um, it's the same username, but apparently the at for some reason that zero scrub. I hadn't been too much over it to really figure out why it's like that. It is what it is. Like if it really like it's just something that it's a bother, but it's not that serious. If it really does get that serious, I'll really look into that. But that is what that is. Appreciate everyone checking this out. And until next time, I'm Scrub Zero. I shall catch you on the flip side.